Welcome to the Easy Gourmet. I am your chef today, Michael Mercell. Got a really big show for you. We got some gals from Essential Oils. We're going to be cooking with some of these oils, and it's going to be just awesome. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Vondell, and I'm a distributor of Young Living Essential Oils, and we're very excited to be here today. Thank you, Michael.
I'm Shandy Mel. I'm also with Young Living Essential Oils, and I'm super excited for the show. Thanks, Michael.
I'm Susan Hogarth, and I'm also with Young Living Essential Oils. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christine Hogarth.
What brings you to the show today?
My mom.
Your mom, huh? That's what it takes. Well, welcome, ladies. I'm glad you're here. And thank you for introducing me to some of the Young Living oils. I actually use quite a few of them. They relax me. I've got this peace and calming that I put in my bath, and you know, working in the industry that I do, it's extremely stressful. So I just love it. It just calms me and relaxes me and makes me sleep great. But today we're going to be cooking with some oregano oils, some rosemary, and we're also going to be cooking with lemon. I mean, just so many different kinds of oils. It's going to be a blast. I want to get going into this because we've got a lot to show you. But first of all, we're going to be doing some rosemary and oregano potatoes, and I'm going to start. I've already peeled the carrots, and I've already washed the potatoes, and we're going to cook them in about, or slice them in about a quarter of an inch, because I want them to cook a little bit faster. You could use any root vegetables that you want to. And we're just going to throw them in the pan here. We'll do the same with the carrots. I'm going to cut those more at an angle.
Does it matter which direction you cut them, or is it just to make it pretty?
Not at all. But the reason why I decided to go with some carrots with this recipe too is because you got everything now. You got your vegetable. I mean, and this is a vegetable, believe it or not. It's a root vegetable, a potato, but you know, anywhere you go, you have your potato, and then you have your vegetable with it. So I thought, well, I'll just put this all together. Nice. And I figured that it would be really nice with the rosemary and the oregano. So that's all going to go in there. We'll do one more potato. And then for the seasoning, we have got some ranch dressing. And this is where we are going to be using the Young Living essential oils. And because these are so powerful, all you need is a drop in it. That is our rosemary, and this is the oregano.
And that is true. They are very powerful, so you might want to test it out before you serve it. I accidentally served my father something a little hot once.
Did you?
The oils are actually about up to 70% more potent than a herb is, so gives it a nice flavor.
And that was just a little pepper oil. So I'm mixing that into the ranch dressing, and then we're going to just spoon it over our potatoes and carrots. And we're going to stir that up. Oops, back into the pool.
You make cooking look easy. I'd still be cutting my potatoes.
I cut a lot of things, so it goes real quickly. We also have some smoked paprika that we're going to mix in with this. And we're just going to dust it across the top. Make sure it's the smoked, not just your regular paprika. It is a different flavor. And then I've got a little salt and pepper here too that we're going to do to taste. And I've got just a little garlic powder too. And mix that up, and then we're gonna put a little foil on it and get that in the oven, and I am going to show you how the main dish is done. This is gonna be great because then when we plate this, we're gonna plate it with the carrots and the potatoes, and then we're going to layer a little orange chicken over the top of it. It's gonna be just awesome.
How long does it take to bake?
Well, typically in a regular oven, it's going to take probably 35 minutes, 35 to 45 minutes. I cut this a little thinner so that it will take less time, and I also have a convection oven, so it'll take less time with that as well. Couple glasses of wine. Of course, some of you drink wine quicker than others, so I could be wrong with that. So it's all foiled, ready to go. We're going to pop it in the oven. And we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the Easy Gourmet. So I've laid out our chicken, and we're going to be dipping in some almonds. I've got a little seasoned flour here, and then an egg mixture. The egg mixture is actually going to have some of the orange oils in it, which is going to season the chicken. And we're just going to do a little water in here too, just to break this up. Behind me, I've got a pan that's heating up that we're going to actually put the chicken into. You can just put this right into a pan and you can bake it off if you choose. But I think it's going to be awesome to sear it in a pan with a little peanut oil. I think it's going to give it an amazing texture and amazing flavor. The shake and bake method, just not as glamorous. So I've already pounded out some chicken breasts here. Oh, I actually would like to do this in a little flour first. You just gotta smell that oil. It's just so amazing.
Very uplifting oil. Orange is fabulous.
So this is the first time I started cooking with this. What else do you do with these oils?
Would you like to answer that?
My orange oil, I drink it in my glass water bottle.
You do?
all the time. I love the flavor of it. especially
Yeah?
with my lemon. I actually, for Thanksgiving, my cranberry apple sauce, I used it in that.
How was
It
that?
was a hit.
Holy cow, that sounds
It
awesome.
was good. Plus, it was detoxing my colon at the same time.
Yeah. I have the lemon oil, and I use the lemon oil in my water to detox. And I put in my whiskey to detox.
Detox.
That helps.
Very
Counteracts
good,
the whiskey. Helps out my liver
And kidneys.
and kidneys. Okay. Back into the egg and the orange oil mixture we've got here. And this is just ground almonds with a little seasoned flour in here too, just to bring it all together.
The orange oil is actually an aphrodisiac.
You've given me some other aphrodisiacs, some oils that you put on your wrist to get your partner a little into the spirit. Yeah, it's helped, but the wine helps better. Okay, so I've got both these breasts. Look at how beautiful those look.
You can ingest your oils in your wine as well. Just make sure it's from glass.
Yeah, yeah. So what would you put in your wine?
Orange would be a good one with red wine.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got a little peanut oil in here. I've got a pan back here that we're heating up. We'll get that up to temp here. And here's my tongue. And we're going to let that cook up. Check on our potatoes, and we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the Easy Gourmet. I just took the chicken out of the pan, turned out amazing. Look at how beautiful golden brown that is. We'll heat it up in the oven here just a little bit to bring it to some temperature. But before we do that, I'm going to make the sauce. And I've got a little of the orange oil from Essential Oils, which is going to be amazing, some marmalade, and then some orange vodka. We're oranging this up. Okay, so I've got a pan behind me, and I got to cook this off.
You must.
You want to make, and it's the same pan the chicken was in, so we've got some of the chicken drippings in there already, so you need a little of that flavor in there as well. We want it nice and hot.
If you burn yourself, I've got some lavender oil for that.
Oh, you got oils for that too. Great. So now I'm just going to let the alcohol content cook out. We're going to put a couple drops of the oil in there, and we're going to thicken it with some marmalade. God, you wouldn't believe the fragrance of that oil.
Smells good.
So awesome.
You don't have to worry about burning that on a high heat.
Really? That can handle the heat, huh?
No, it was a question.
What, the oil?
Yeah, well, your mixture.
No. It's all good. If you noticed, I turned the heat down after I did all of that.
I guess I wasn't paying that much attention. I wanted to see the flames again.
So that's good. That's all coming together. We're going to pop the chicken in there. I'm going to take a look at those potatoes. And we're going to plate this up. Ooh, smell the oregano and the rosemary from that oil. It's amazing. I'm going to plate this up right after these messages. Welcome back to the Easy Gourmet. I'm just about to plate everything up. Everything's in the oven. It looks just amazing, you guys. Thank you for turning me on to these oils, just so you know. I love them. I mean, they relax me. What's your favorite oil, Tiffany?
I actually prefer frankincense. It has been amazing for me, life-changing.
Yeah?
Definitely.
So where do you apply it, and what is the use for that?
Frankincense, there's several different ways you can use it. You can use the diffuser here for more of a meditation.
Yep.
You can apply it under your tongue to help with your anxiety.
Underneath your tongue?
Yeah.
So you take a drop and you just put it underneath your tongue?
Right underneath your tongue.
Okay.
Yes. And I also apply it topically in certain areas where you had some abnormal cells. So.
Abnormal cells?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We call those employees.
Rub away.
Just
Rub
kidding.
away.
I know. Does that come in a family size?
It might.
Because I'm going to need a vat of that.
Don't tell my secret.
All right, so let's grab that stuff. And we're going to grab the cork board here.
Well, how cute.
Isn't that nice?
That's awesome.
You know, I mean, I wish we had some smell-o-vision here, because you would
Smell-o-vision.
you would be amazed at how wonderful. I mean, because you can smell the oregano, and you can smell the rosemary. It is just amazing.
Well, it looks pretty.
So yeah, we're going to try to never mind the beagle in the background.
He wants a bite. It does smell
Yes,
amazing.
he does, doesn't he? He's an eater for sure. Where's my food? So what kind of oil do you use on a bagel?
Peace and calming.
Peace and calming. Uh-huh.
Just rub them down and petting them.
There are several oils you can actually use on your pets, so we would love to chat with you later on that too.
Oh, and I'm sure you will. Okay,
Look at that.
so is this the recipe you were thinking of?
Better?
Good. Orange chicken, and then if you remember, we put a little orange in the egg so that the chicken is already infused with the orange. And then we did a little more orange in the sauce here.
That's like amazing.
I don't have to share, do I?
No, you do not need to share.
That's not what my mom said.
I know you guys are sisters, so you probably fight over things all the time, right? There we are, the orange chicken with some roasted potatoes and carrots in the oregano and rosemary oil, and it just looks amazing.